wait and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are your mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true, 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 true. Haters are crying me a river like boo, 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 boo. Breaking their hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing here to say. Let 'em talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch 'em talk about it, yeah.
Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me. Instead of comparing the three, let us exist in peace. I'm really just getting started. You only witness the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on it. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would Allah pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. My just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pop, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Easy and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your... I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhower's. Deceased presidents in the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on balling forever while kissing the sweet melanin.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16th. Rodgers going to come out throwing. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Garrett Wilson, and he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 82 yards.
No wasting any time here for hitting on a big play, and that was something this defense talked about having to guard against. Not giving up big plays in the passing game, but here's one on the opening drive of the contest.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside 10 to first and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. On second down, here's Rodgers. And that would be off target and incomplete.
Obviously, more than trying to get him to throw out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield, but he's playing run all the way here.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead across midfield. He's on his way. Now he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Fall for touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
37-yard line.
Tug on three, kick. Hey. Watch it, Oscar.
2 and now on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
In motion left is Cobb. Rodgers now on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Cobb goes laying out for that one, and he has it.
Complete to Randall Cobb.
In motion left, Hardman.
16 yards. And the Jets.
Rodgers to throw once more. That's complete, and once again it's Cobb. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Throwing is Rodgers. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 21-0.
Dolphins nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, Charles, what a tough start to this ball game for this offense. 2 drives, 2 turnovers. We'll see what drive 3 produces here.
Yeah, and Brandon, if I'm a head coach, depending on my personality, I'm definitely going to want to huddle up with this unit right now, right? Turnovers on the first 2 drives, threw an interception on the last one. Either I'm trying to get... or maybe put a little fear and pick up their play, because right now,
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
and that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 28. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line. Down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
A run with Mostert up the middle. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Cook up the gut. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Taken down at the 41.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Now Rodgers. And Wilson with it, complete. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 40 yards. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half.
I should have served the other one, but he right back for another one. Quarter on a quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touch down, run the money up. One-on-one. Water, a little vinegar mix, it's tough enough to take another. Still plenty room, you get money with my run, been nothing but a stun. I done upped a bunch of them. This what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. And once they jumping me, 4 or 5 years and they work is numbing me. Till forever, she won't rushing me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rolling but off. Been up a week, why could never out hustle me? They was older, broker than the younger me. Back then they couldn't f with me. I ain't never punched no card or made no money off no. They focus you on live. The net and what you post on it don't mean you a real. All it take for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it take for you that paper now you feel different. All it take don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it take for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel. I never feel different. Better bow her head when I walk past.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They start the drive with Cook, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New York.
A give. This is Cook. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. We're just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd down and 6. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. He's got the first down, and more than that, look at the big man rumble. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Hey, nigga, fuck everybody, man. Fuck you too, man. Bitch ass nigga.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Hey, that nigga smoked on the thing. You ain't got about to go home.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Fuck on me, bro.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That will complete to Crochet. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There's a hush indeed. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Cobb goes in motion left. Rodgers now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
Now a throw here to his running back. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In motion left, Hardman. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Rodgers to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4. Now left side on the swing pass. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now it's Jackson. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over position up at the 44. Well, that's kind of one of those we saw developing and had interception written on it from the second that ball left his hand.
And if you're going to throw a floater like that, it really only works if you're leading a tight end on a flag route or something to the corner of the end zone. If you're going to throw a ball like that to the sideline, you're just giving the defender way too much time to make a read on it. Step in and make the play.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a game of 10. 1st down, Jets.
Rodgers again now. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And off the way in. Touchdown, New York. Randall Cobb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson now. He'll buy some time right. Oh, Del Beckham Jr. with a diving grab. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases him, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Flushed out right. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards. First down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Hey, middle. Shut up.
This time Jackson will throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. James Prochet in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score.
Boy, you know how about them field goals on the boy? On the boy. Took me a little minute to score this. Yeah, I just scored.
Well, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. That's into the hands of Prochet. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Tried to get it that time to James Crochet, but it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 43 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Jets have got it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook, 43 yards, and the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it leads now 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Duvernay now going to bring it out. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so the possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Jackson will throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down, here's the run with Cook. Down to about... We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Jets. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Right to the air is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Jackson's throw brought in here by Bateman. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Complete to Rashad Bateman. A gain of 26 yards. And the Ravens first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Jackson on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Jackson, option right. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Escaping the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook, 70 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. And got his man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 35 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Throwing is Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A first catch there for Wilson and a first down. In motion left is Cobb. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. On first down, Rodgers. Going right back to Wilson. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And again, it's Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw, it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
This one's tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's actually at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You
can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that is caught downfield by Beckham. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Jackson. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. From the 9, second and 5. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Tucker's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference, 17-14 to the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out.
There he goes, left side. Big strides, look at him go. The way in, touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 74 yards. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? It's a little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. To throw is Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Jackson. First down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun, Jackson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. This time Jackson will throw it.
For him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Trying to improvise. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 3 quarters have come and gone. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Cook again. 89 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better really as the night's going on. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. In motion left, Hardman. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
It's fourth down.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have the Jets first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.